present, and future third grade students my sneaker collection. We are back with a new video for the first time in many weeks. The spring season is always my busiest season, and due to needing to buy a new car, I stopped buying sneakers for quite some time. However, I just picked up a new pair of sneakers for leisure wear, and I'm really excited to wear these, so I had to get the unboxing video out to you before putting them on feet. As you can see from the box, there's a giant letter A, and that stands for Asics. So this is an Asics shoe, and I'm really excited about them. My students will see why once we open the box. So let's get into it. Trace the letter A. Get some good tapping sounds. I do love the brand Asics. I run in Asics shoes for my triathlons that I compete in, but I have not ever gotten a pair of leisure or lifestyle or casual wear shoes. They're all the same meaning. So I'm excited to wear these because Asics has become very popular for anyone that is not into sneakers or doesn't really pay attention to what people wear. New Balance had a really big surge in popularity, and because of the famous dad shoe, a lot of other sneaker brands are trying to compete, so Asics is one of them. If we turn the box, let me make sure that's centered in the camera for you. Not bad. This was a fairly inexpensive shoe. As you can see right here, it cost $100, and for my third grade students that might sound like a lot of money because shoes for kids are normally cheaper because they're smaller and they use less quality material. However, as many of you who have been listening or watching the channel know, I have a kid-size foot, so I do save money by getting kid-size shoes on many occasions. This, however, is a women's shoe, and $100 for a women's sneaker is very affordable. These days, most sneakers run from $120 to $220, so really happy with the price. We're currently in an economics unit about money, so my students will know exactly what I mean by with tax and shipping. It was a little bit more than $100, but that's why the base price of being $100 is awesome. The model of this shoe is called the Gel 1130, and the colors include cream and skipper blue. However, the skipper blue is not actually blue in my opinion, because it certainly looks like my favorite color, which is purple. My size is 6 in women's, which is a 4.5 in men's or kids, and you can see all of the other sizes there on the size tag with the barcode. I do wish that the US was similar to Europe and other countries where it was just a flat number for all shoe sizes, because it's very confusing and all the different brands fit in different ways, and sometimes I'm a different size in certain brands. Adidas and Puma are two brands that, because they are foreign and they are companies that have different sizing, they just fit weirdly no matter the model or the specific type of shoe. So I don't know if that sounds different than when I tapped and scratched on the box with it vertically on the table, but to me it does. Oh, it also, I didn't mention that it says Asics there, and it says Asics here. I'm trying to decide which way I want to open it. I shoe will be upside down if I do it this way, but that's okay. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, of course, then it got stuck. I'm leaving that in there. I'm not gonna edit this out. I'm gonna recount down for you all. 3, 2, 1. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So, what's so interesting about this shoe specifically is that I ordered it by looking at it online and seeing the purple and knowing that I would want this shoe because it will match lots of my clothes, because as my students know, purple is my favorite color. Now, I knew that this logo, which is what Asics is known for, is the line logo on the side. I knew that it was what I would call chrome. I did not know that it was going to be as reflective and basically illuminating. So I'm pretty sure that when I tilt this in different ways, you're going to see that it looks like different colors because it's reflecting light. So in some ways it looks pink, in other ways there's like a rainbow reflection, and then sometimes it looks blue. I think that's awesome, and that was very unexpected until I took it out of the box. So this is just, as I was saying, kind of like a dad shoe, and I love it because it's very comfortable, and I appreciate that comfortable shoes are now stylish for whatever reason in society, because Jordans and some of my other favorite brands, though they are awesome looking, they're not always the most comfortable. So I will get some sounds in, but let me go ahead and take out all of the tissue paper because those will make good sounds. And this is the tag. Again, those are fake shoe trees. They're not actual shoe trees, but you can use them. They just help you keep the molding of the shoe after you've worn it. So if you are interested in keeping them, you can, but you don't have to. Let's get some sounds with this tissue paper getting out the other shoe. Here we have the top view with the Asics logo in silver on the inside. I think that looks awesome, even though it will definitely come off with wear. The upper is very, very breathable mesh, so this is going to be perfect for summer. The shoelaces are kind of a cream off-white color, as is the mesh, but the shoelaces, you can tell, are darker than the mesh. We got that design I mentioned on the front, and the mesh actually goes through the entire back part of the shoe, through the medial side, along with this kind of plastic plate here for support. The outsole, not bad, not a ton of traction, but it's meant to be, you know, a lifestyle sneaker, so comfortable to wear on errands and shopping and stuff like that, not necessarily for running. Running shoes would be more expensive because they would be made with better materials. I don't anticipate these to withstand the test of time, but I could be proven wrong. We'll see. I just plan on wearing these a lot, and I just love the way they look. This kind of, again, reflective material, now that I'm seeing it with the light, is actually transparent. That's so cool. I'm really happy I got these. I'm gonna make some sounds. laces. We'll see if the microphone picks it up. Oh, the size tag is under the tongue. Sometimes shoes put it on the side, but size tag is under the tongue. Hopefully you can see that. I'll go ahead and do the other shoe as well. Let's see if I can put it closer to the microphone so we can hear the sounds of me undoing what we call the factory lacing. I didn't loosen that shoe. This looks better than this, but that's okay. I want it to be quick so I don't keep you too long. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so excited to wear these. You can see that it says gel on the outside, and that refers to the not just the material, but what they call these shoes. That's why it's on the box, on the label, because that's the technology that Asics has always used to make their shoes comfortable. I think it says gel under here as well. Yeah, right there. So very cool shoe. I'm not sure why they call this a blue shade, but maybe to some of you, depending on how you see color, it does look blue. To me, it's definitely purple, and I cannot wait to wear these now that I've filmed the video for you all. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.